welcome back to a new video. So this video is going to be kind of weird because I'm sat in front of the window, which is here, sat on a bed. I've got a little light on here. Feels a little bit echoey to me. I'm filming it on my little handheld camera. It's not the big camera because I haven't brought that here because today is the day we finally have the Wi-Fi. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to film a quick video. I do actually have a video I could have used to upload, but I thought I wanted to just test some things out. I haven't brought a tripod here yet, so I do have a tripod, and I was planning on filming in this room, probably more in that corner, and then the tripod over there, and the big camera. But I just wanted to film this quick video. It's only a quick video, so I thought I'll try some things out, just so we can see lighting wise what I'll need to do. There's a light on here, like a spotlight here, and as I say, it is actually sunlight outside. It's just difficult to see. It's kind of going dark, I suppose. It's about, what time is it? 6 o'clock on a Friday, so it's kind of going dusky, but it's still sunlight. And then I put the overhead light on. It didn't look quite, it looked quite a bit yellowy. I don't know. So either way, this is a DVD haul. I picked up some DVDs yesterday. Most of these are from the offer from HMV, 5 for £20. They are just DVDs. And some of them were to kind of catch up on ones that I'd missed, and then some of them are kind of random actually. Now the first one wasn't actually in the 5 for 20. It was when you go to check out. It was like on one of those promotional, if you purchase, with any purchase you can buy this, and usually I'm not really interested in them, but this one I was originally planning to pick up in a Monday movie hunt video closer to the time of season, but I just thought I've got to pick it up for the price. And it is Halloween, so this was $4.99 with any purchase. So this is the original Halloween. I know obviously they are remaking this, but this is the original. I have never seen it. I've never seen the original Halloween. I don't know why. There's no real reason, but I've read the back. I knew a little bit about it, but I read the back. It just sounds fantastic. I feel like I'm going to enjoy it. I can't wait to watch it this Halloween season. So I will definitely be watching this. Obviously I haven't opened it yet. I only picked these up last night. And yeah, I haven't got much more to say, but I do like Jamie Lee Curtis, and of course she is in this, so I think this will be good. And I feel like it only recently come out on Blu-ray. I feel like I saw it in the shops only recently, unless it's just that this is the 40th anniversary one. It says like at the bottom here. But yeah, so who knows, there we go. So that's Halloween. That was the random pickup, like I say, at the till. So it was a really good price for the Blu-ray of it, and I'm really looking forward to watching this a little bit closer to Halloween. Okay, so the first one in the 5 for 20 I picked up is In Darkness. Now this has Natalie Dormer in, and yeah, she's kind of the only person I know from this one. I feel like this glare is really annoying because they're in the plastic. I'm going to take the plastic off. It's maybe annoying as well. Oops. Okay, probably still be glary. Let's see. Yeah, okay, it's because of the light. Sorry, like I said, this video is a bit of a makeshift one at first, but anyway, In Darkness. I first heard about this film on Emma Cosgrove's channel. She's a big fan of Natalie Dormer, and then I heard about this film, and I was like, ooh, that film sounds really interesting. And basically, it's about a blind pianist who hears, I don't know if it's a, what is it? Yeah, okay, this is what it says. I was going to say she hears a murder, but we don't know. It says she overhears a struggle in the apartment above hers that leads to the death of her neighbour. And I don't know, it just sounded really interesting. There was obviously more to it, but you know, she's a blind pianist. She overhears this death, and I find it interesting when in movies like this. I think it's not really a horror. I think it's maybe more of a thriller. Fear blinds the truth. I don't know. But I find it interesting when people don't have necessarily all their senses. I watched the film Don't Breathe, and was that about I think these kids kind of break into this house, and this guy, he is blind, but obviously his hearing senses are high. Was it the other way around? No, yeah, with that way around, obviously Don't Breathe, right. So he was blind, but obviously he could hear pretty well, because that's the main sense that he has to rely upon. And it was just really interesting. I really liked that kind of aspect of it. It kind of added a different level to it. because of that. So anyway, I thought it sounded really interesting. I hadn't heard anyone else talk about it. I hadn't heard about it bar that. I'm just trying to look at the release date. It says 2017 here is when it came out. So we'll try and have a look at when this DVD actually did come out, because that's kind of interesting, because I feel like I might have seen it in the shops, but obviously I never mentioned this one in a Monday Movie Hunt, but I just heard somebody else talking about it and thought, yeah, that sounds interesting, I want to pick it up. And again, it was on the 5 for £20 offer, which I always think is really good from HMV, and I always like to catch up on some of the ones I didn't pick up. So this actually came out on DVD in July 2018. So this came out on DVD in July 2018, so again it's a 2018 DVD. So yeah, it's In Darkness. Now the next one, why didn't I prepare the next one while I was talking about that one? Because I can't be doing with the plastic. I mean, technically, I should have prepared them first, but I didn't realise. And you guys know at the moment, I am quite ill prepared. The next one is like an older one, and it's Dantes Peak. Okay, so my mum was watching this on the TV the other day, and well, I say the other day, it's like a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, I don't know, and I was walking back and forth, because you have to walk through home where I lived before, you had to walk through the living room to get to the kitchen. I was back and forth between the kitchen and stuff, and I could see this film on, and then I was like, what is this film? Because I felt like I really wanted to watch this film. I became really interested in the snippets that I was seeing. I literally have no idea what this film is about, really, to be honest. I literally just saw these snippets and really wanted to watch it. My mum said, it's Dantes Peak. So I thought, right, I need to pick up Dantes Peak, and then there it was in the 5 for 20. So I was like, yes, I need Dantes Peak, because it just seemed like a good movie. I feel like maybe this is a Sunday movie. It's kind of like an action movie. When was this? See, it's on the DVD. 1997, possibly. On the back it says DVD 2003. So I don't know, but I feel like, it's got Pierce Brosnan in. I feel like, to me, it seems like an action adventure type of thing. Maybe this is 12, so maybe not a family. I don't know. But it just seemed fun. I just really wanted to watch it after seeing those snippets. So I was like, yeah, I want to watch that. Let's have a look. Dantes, because it kind of looks more 80s, but I don't know, 1997. There we go. It's the 90s, late 90s as well, actually. So there we go. Dantes Peak. Looking forward to that one. The next one, I don't have to take the cellophane off because it's got a slipcover, thank gosh, and that is The House. Now, when this came out, I said I wasn't really super interested in it. Again, I think this came out on DVD this year. I didn't pick it up Monday Movie Hunting. However, I've been really feeling a comedy lately, and I pick up most comedies because I'll always watch a comedy kind of thing. But this one, I wasn't really interested in the plot. However, I do like Will Ferrell. He's not my favourite. Sometimes I don't necessarily like him. It depends. I'm not a big fan of Anchorman. I've not seen the whole film. I've seen snippets. I'm not a big fan of that. But I do, like him in other films. And I do like Amy Poehler. Again, I'm not probably the biggest Amy Poehler fan because I do need to watch a lot of her works. But I have been watching some things with her in more recently, and I've been really enjoying the films I've seen her in. So I'm interested to see these two as a duo together. And basically the film's about their daughter gets into this kind of high-end college, university, and her scholarship falls through, and then they have to pay for it, so they open up this kind of casino at their friend's house. I don't know, but it just sounds like a lot of fun, so I'm just kind of looking forward to picking this one up, when it was in this offer, just for cheap to watch for fun. But yeah, so I didn't want to pick it up full price, but now that it was in the offer, I decided to pick it up, and it's got a digital copy. Yeah, you guys know how I feel about them. Okay, now we've kind of got almost the final one. I know what you're thinking, 5 for 20. I've only shown 3. This will be 4. Sorry. But the other one, we'll get to that. But anyway, so this one, next one, is Wakefield. Okay, I hadn't really known much about this, and then ages ago when this came out, somebody recommended it to me. And if you are the person who recommended it to me, thank you for, maybe they didn't even recommend it, maybe they just mentioned it to me and kind of told me the plot, and I then became interested in this film. But also it's got Jennifer Garner in, who I love Jennifer Garner, so I feel like I should have known about this one. Basically it's about this man who kind of escapes from his family life. His family thinks he's gone missing, but he's kind of actually, he's not gone missing. Well, I guess he has to them, but he knows where he is, obviously. But he's kind of watching them and seeing how they deal with his disappearance, I suppose. Yeah, I've explained it rubbish because obviously if you're missing, you know where you were anyway. but you get what I'm saying. So this is Wakefield. Again, it wasn't one that I didn't really particularly know about it much when I moved hunting. I might have mentioned its name, but then someone kind of told me a little bit more about it and I became more interested in it. So yeah, that is that one. So those are kind of the main ones, and then this next one I decided to show because obviously it's 5:20, so like, well, what was the 5th movie? I just let Josh pick the 5th movie because I don't know, I took so long to pick those. There is a few others I did then decide I did spot, because once I kind of couldn't find one in the moment, and then I said to Josh, oh, you know, you can go pick a movie, and he kind of walks off to the horror section and I'm still in the general section. And then I actually did find a few, so I do want to, after I've watched these, let's see if I can try and watch all these and then go back and get another batch, so I can do another video of this. But anyway, he picked, what is this even called? It Lives? Is that what? It Lives. I think that says It Lives. Because even on the spine, it's like hard to read. But yeah, I think that says It Lives. Basically, this is about some people who are preparing for a nuclear disaster, and they've got a bunker, and they get stuck in the bunker. One person gets stuck in the bunker. There's only one person in the bunker. Josh is shouting from the other room about this bunker. What's the film called? Yeah, okay, he says it's called It Lives, so that must be what that says. If from the other room, he can say It Lives. But yeah, so it's about a person in a bunker, not people. Now, I love the film 10 Cloverfield Lane, and there was another bunker film I liked. What was it? Oh, it's going to drive me nuts now. What was this other film? I really liked The Colony. I kind of like these kind of cult films as well, or like they're in a bunker and there's another one. I really liked Quiet Place, but that's not really that kind of thing. But I'm not really going to watch this one per se. If Josh likes it and enjoys it and recommends that, you know, we watch it, maybe I'll watch it. But I don't particularly like, I feel like this isn't going to be, the other ones I feel like are a bit more psychological, a bit more like you just don't know. This one, I'm not sure, maybe it's more just horror. I kind of maybe like a B-movie horror, I'm not sure. That's why I kind of just... but yeah, let me know if you've seen this one. Let us know. Like I said, Josh watched first. If it's good, I'll probably watch it again with him. But those are the movies that we picked up, or that I picked up. So let me know if you have seen any of these. I'm sure most people will have seen Halloween. But let me know if you've seen any other ones. And I will be watching these hopefully in the short near future. I do want to try and watch any that I do pick up now, because obviously I had a big DVD clear out recently, so I do want to get through these pretty soon, and I am looking forward to them all. And I think a couple of them, like Wakefield, it's not creepy, but maybe is it a bit of a thriller? I'm not actually sure what genre it is. And In Darkness seems kind of a bit of a thriller, so it seems for the season. Dantes Peak just looks like a fun Sunday film, and The House I know I'll be watching soon, because I do want to watch a comedy soon, and I've watched the majority of the ones I have at the moment. So yeah, those are the ones I picked up. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry about the lighting and position and everything. This isn't how the future videos in this house are going to be, but as this was the first one, I just thought I would make the video anyway. So thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye!